Hi, my name is Melody Guerrero, and today I will be answering some interview questions to the best of my ability. So the first question is, why do you want to teach this age and or content? I want to teach middle school level because I know it's a scary transition from elementary to middle school, and it's kind of a scary age range for them as well because they're slowly maturing and becoming little adults. So I want to be there to make it as comfortable as possible for them in a new environment. And as for content, I really enjoy science, and I'm really interested in science, and I would love if my students love science as well and were excited to learn, especially because science is all around us. So I feel like that's another reason why I'm passionate about the topic. And then the next question is, what do you think makes an effective teacher? An effective teacher, in my opinion, takes into consideration that there's so many different students with so many different minds and ways of thinking, and that should be okay as long as the teacher is able to validate and be patient with that. And I think another effective teaching method is that the lesson plans are interactive, engaging, and relatable to the students, so it's exciting to learn in the classroom. So those are just some teacher traits that I think are important. And then, what do you think your biggest challenge will be? I think an obvious biggest challenge that I'm anticipating is disciplining 20 to 30 students, especially because I've never been in a position in my life where I had to do that. But I think the only way to overcome this challenge is to personally have my own classroom of 20 to 30 students and then figure out from time what's the most effective way me and my students can work together and have a good classroom time. And then next question. How will you work to support the learning of all the students in the classroom? As I mentioned before, I know every student thinks differently, and I would hate if any of my students felt insecure or less capable than other students because I've personally been there. I've been a kid before, I know how it feels, and I don't want my students to feel that way. So, in my classroom, I want everyone to feel equal, even including myself. I don't want them to see me as a superior. I want them to know that I'm there to support and guide them in any way that I can. And then, next question. What experience do you have that has helped prepare you to be a teacher? At the beginning of this year, I had enough college credits to become a substitute aide, so that's what I did. And I worked at various schools like elementaries, middle schools. I even worked in a couple life skills classes, and I really liked that I got to have that experience because it showed me the different teaching styles that each teacher has gained from over the years and different classroom management methods, and I really enjoyed that experience, and I hope for more experience like that because I think that's the only way I can incorporate it into my own classroom hopefully one day. So that was some good experience I gained. And then the last question is, what is your teaching philosophy? I think one of the most important factors that would be in my classroom is having a positive attitude. Make sure I have a positive attitude, of course, because my students are a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of them. So as long as I have a positive attitude, I hope they come in with a positive attitude as well, especially because I know they have outside things going on at home or outside of school. So I want to be there to make sure they're not dreading school or anything. I want them to be excited to come in my classroom, and any negativity is just going to fog mine and my students' brains, and that's just going to make the whole learning experience dreadful, and I don't want that at all. And then I also feel like I'm learning alongside my students, so my mind needs to be as open as theirs. So it's just a learning experience for everyone in the classroom, basically, and I think that's perfectly okay because that's the whole idea of being a teacher is just learning alongside with them. And it's okay for me to learn new things, them to learn new things, them teach me things. So that's why I feel like that's a really good idea to have for my classroom. And that is the end of the interview questions. Thank you for patiently listening and have a good day.